that is, I just really, no, don't tell me who died here, don't tell me who it is, don't tell me what era they are from, because then it's that much better, at least to me, whether anybody knows thought I was told in advance or not, I know the truth.
Yeah.
So it's good, so it's finding that dance.
It is interesting that you say that, because you do need to find a balance, because I guess, like I'm always on the fence about this too, because I love to do the research and stuff, obviously. But I was at the Glen Tavern Inn this weekend with the team from Ghost Hunters.
Yay.
Yeah, so fun. And they were having a Q&A, and so I chimed in because they were talking about researching and that kind of stuff. And I asked them, do you ever think that too much research though can jade you? Because I worry about that too. Like, I don't want to be jaded. I don't want to go in somewhere thinking that this is a little girl that haunts it, and then only have that in my mind, that this is only a little girl that haunts it, because it could be something totally different that I come up with. And so it is finding that balance, because they agree that research is best, but that also you need to find that balance and not be jaded when you go into some place. So it's all about keeping your open mind.
Right. You're looking for that little girl, and you're mixing the big monster behind her, dancing, going, hey, talk to me. You guys are ignoring me completely.
Exactly. Yeah, so you have to still keep that open mind even with all the research.
Wow. So find your medium for, again, be safe and be smart always, and find your balance of knowing what you're getting into, but maybe, again, and if you're not trying to be psychic, if you're not trying, then the more knowledge, the better. If you're not, but I think I do believe everybody has that intuition, which you can take the next level and call psychic or mediumship ability. So listen for that, because if we get to left brain, it's bah, 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 and we don't hear it. Those feelings, exactly like you were talking about. This felt like it was right. This felt like it was somebody from a different area. This didn't feel like an old person.
Yeah, you have to listen to that.
You have to listen to that and trust that.
But I think when I'm talking about research, I'm really referring to more the history and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah.
So, okay, well.
Mark this real quick, Kev.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Nope, you're good.
You don't want me to go into my dream school?
No. That actually, yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. So right now you'll go. Okay, Bridget. Now is the time for the magic segment. Okay. Here we go in 3. Kev, let's go ahead and clean that last part.
Sure.
Here we go. In 3, 2.
Okay. Now it is time for our magic hour.
Oh, sorry, that's not. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was hearing myself.
Let's try it again.
Just go ahead and cut that in and just delete it, the end part. Good.
We could go on with these stories for days and days and days. And it would really be good to do it around the campfire when you're out in the woods and the spookiness.
I love the little ambiance.
I do too, because mood is everything. Ambiance is everything. That's why even with my seances, I like the herbs and the oils and the chimes and that I use really do have an effect. They open the veil, but it also adds to the ambiance.
Yeah.
We live in a world that we grew up on TV and movies and everything's soundtracked. It's like, what? Real life's not soundtracked? That's crazy. This is where we get emotional. So I like the things that add the ambiance to it. So thank you.
Sets the mood.
We'll just have to have you back more. But now it is a time for our magic moment.
Ooh.
Yes, where I just like to give people, again, simple, easy, anybody can do them, tips and tricks to just empower your life, make yourself. Most of this is out of my book. My book is called Old World Magic for the Modern World, Tips, Tricks, and Techniques to Balance, Empower, and Create a Life You Love.
I read that.
Yeah.
I read that start to finish in one sitting.
Yeah, and that's why I did it that way. I wanted it really simple. When I first wrote it, and then I went, too many words. Because I remember when I started, I'd buy these big fancy books that were great, but I wouldn't look at them because they were like hard or intimidating. And then I'd buy some simple, easy to read, one sitting book by like Scott Cunningham or something, and you could pick it up anywhere and get it, and I would devour them.
Yeah.
So I wanted to write that kind of a book. So I unwrote half of it, and it's done really well. It's got like bestseller in 5 countries because it's easy. We live in that easy, fast thing. But today, from that, thought I would talk about dream school. Because when we were talking about that different of getting in our own way thought process versus the intuition, left brain, right brain stuff, I think the biggest thing of people developing their own intuition is overthinking things. The second you start overthinking things, you literally shut it down. And one good trick or technique to do is like, wow, is that grandma standing behind me? Just say yes. Just say yes to yourself. Just say, wow, I think that might be a spirit walking by. I think I saw something in the corner of my eye. Oh, I just got ghost. Well, I'm just going to say yes, yes, yes. Don't try to analyze it right then and there. Oh, that doesn't make sense. There's nobody in this room. Or it could. They will just shut it down.
That is so hard to do.
It is so hard to do.
Because immediately,
But
immediately, your other brain.
That's why we're going to go to dream school.
Yeah, your other side of the brain immediately tries to rationalize it.
Completely. And you can't. It shuts the other one down. You have to dance between. So if you just go, okay, I'm going to say yes, but I can analyze it in 2 hours. And in 2 hours, so right now I'm just going to say yes. Again, you want to be childlike and not childish. That's everything in magic happens on that side of the veil where anything can happen, not the world of logic and reason. So you just say, okay, I'm just going to say yes, yes, yes. In 2 hours, when you said you can analyze it, then you want to go, was that grandma behind me or is that indigestion because I had pizza and somebody opened the door? And then go, okay, it was indigestion. And you could just say, you could rationalize the heck out of it if you want to. But if you just practice that, you will be amazed how your own intuition grows and that door gets open wider and wider and wider. And another way I think to do it is what I call dream school.
Yeah.
And that's really simple and it's not really school. But all you have to do is put a glass of water by the side of your bed at night. Plain old glass, preferably a glass of plain old tap water. You don't have to drink it. Actually, don't drink water by your bed.
Yeah.
Everybody does, and it's so bad for you. If you do drink water by your bed, I mean, nobody's going to die, nobody's going to get possessed, but do you notice how bad it tastes in the morning? And everybody goes, yeah, it got dusty. No, it didn't get dusty. It collected everything, emotions, spirits, things going by. Water, it's like a generator. It's an attractor. It's a conduit. What it is like a generator by your bed. So put your drinking water further away or sealed in a bottle or with a cup over the plate, something and further away because that needs to be kept pure. But your dream water, put it right next to your bed. And before you, again, it's a conduit. We are 60-something% water. Our planet is 70-something% water. And water is emotion and conduit, and it's the mists of the ancestors. So it's a big old generator you put right there. So put your water right by your bed. And then you could say, I want to talk to Grandma. I want to meet my spirit guides. It could be the mundane. I want to know what outfit to wear tomorrow. It could be, yeah, exactly. It could be anything. It could be, show me what I need to know. I don't even know. What you are actually just doing is with your intent and this water generator is you are giving the universe permission to download you while you're asleep and that chatty, judgmental left brain isn't in the way. So whether it comes in dream form, which can take all sorts of different paths, and even bad dreams don't necessarily mean something bad, they're opening something up. But it can come in dream form, or it can come just plain old downloads, and you'll be surprised how fast that can come with just your intent and the glass of water right there, that mind, body, spirit. And then in the morning, if you have a certain time you want to get up, the phase 2, I like, if you do have a certain time you have to get up, set your alarm for 10 minutes before. So I get up at 7 o'clock, at 10 to 7 my alarm goes on. And before you go, oh, I gotta get up. No, I don't have to get up. Hit the snooze button and then try to remember to ask something. Again, what did Grandpa say again? Or I like things like, give me clarity, focus, and direction. Drift back to sleep. You're still in a different brainwave state. This is all really science. Go back to sleep, and then when your real alarm goes off in 5 or 10 minutes, guess what? You will have that answer. You will have clarity, focus, and direction for the day. So before you get up and throw out the water, don't drink it. It'll taste really bad. Or you can water a plant with it because it's kind of fertilized now, which sounds weird. Or just toss it. It's a glass of tap water. Before you get out of bed, just commit 2 minutes to download. Get a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be a fancy journal. It can be, and it can go longer, but just 2 minutes to just write down anything that comes to mind. If you had a dream, write it down. If you don't remember your dream, any emotions, any thoughts, don't censor yourself at all. If you don't remember anything, just write, I don't remember anything.
That's me.
Patty is, yeah,
I almost never remember anything.
That's okay, and it doesn't have to just be your thought pattern. It could be, Patty is stupid. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Here is my shopping list for today. I think my cat wants to eat now. Whatever
Do you
that
think we
is.
dream every night?
I think we do dream every night.
We just don't
We
have-
just don't remember it a lot, but we can practice remembering it.
Yeah.
So again, anyway, so write that down. You might be surprised what come out. I know lots of people who've actually learned to automatic write doing this in the morning when that's still groggy before you get out. And automatic writing is where you like, who is saying that? It's coming from you. Sometimes it is actually channeled by spirits or just channeled from the above. And like, wow, I don't even write like that. But it's a really good way to start automatic writing. And it's also a good way to get what's inside of you out in the downloads. You'll be surprised. Throw out the water, set your intention for the day, and Dream School 101. You can do all the work while you're asleep in a 2-minute commitment of life.
Yeah.
And $0.
I love it.
So everybody go try Dream School. Again, you can get my book, Old World Magic for the Modern World, on Amazon. You can get an audiobook, you can get an ebook, or you can get a print book delivered, in 3 hours? No, I don't know. No, Amazon just blows me away. But it is on Amazon. So it's a purple book, and it's easy, and get it if such things interest you. So, Miss Bridget, where can people find? What do you have? Do you have something coming up you want to talk about?
Let's see here. Well, it's my Ghost Magnet podcast, and that's available everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all of the normal spots. And that's Ghost Magnet. And Twitter, I'm at Bridget on Twitter, BRIDGET. On Instagram, I'm at Bridget Marquardt. I know that's harder to spell, but it's the one with blue check mark. You'll find me. And Bridget Marquardt on Facebook. But you definitely have to make sure it's the one with the blue check mark on that one, because there's tons of, I call them ghost accounts on there, because lots of fakers on there.
Why do humans are the silliest animals out there?
Yeah, they just take all my content and put it on the Facebook page. And then they even said I was married, and we got a photo. And I have family member that were following the wrong account.
Oh my God.
Because Nick's brother called and said, congratulations. And we're at Rite Aid, and we're like, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, no, it was CVS, sorry. Get my drugstores mixed up. And he's like, Bridget changed her Facebook page since she got married. No, you're following the wrong girl.
Ghost Bridget, the wannabe Bridget, not
Yeah.
the Ghost Magnet Bridget, the
Nope.
blue check mark. Look for
Yeah.
verification.
Yeah, and then we have an appearance coming up. Are you still doing
Yes.
Virginia City?
Yes, I'm so much fun.
Yeah.
This is one of the Paracons. This is one of the really good ones. If any of you have heard of Virginia City, Nevada, it's super, super, super haunted.
Yes,
You've done it
everything
before.
is haunted
Everything
there.
is haunted. It's a
I
whole
mean-
town, and you walk in, and it's like you're in an old movie. If they took away the cars, you are in an old Western cowboy
It's like
movie.
you step back in time.
So you've had experiences there, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my brother got married there.
Oh.
So we did a ghost, I put together a ghost hunt the night before, like the rehearsal dinner kind of thing. And then then I was there for the Paracon.
Yeah, that's great. Because you did 1 year, then I did last year, and we're both going to do this year.
Yeah, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yeah, so please join us in Nevada, in Virginia City. Everything
Yes.
has a city on the end. Vulture City, Nevada, but Virginia City. It's on both of all of our social media. You can find it. So you've been a most magnificent guest. Thank you so much for bringing
Yeah.
your magic.
Thanks
So,
for having me.
Look up Bridget Marquardt. Look up at Bridget everywhere, and I'll post it on all my social media as well. You can find me at pattinegri.com, Patti Negri, Patti.Negri, all the usual places. So please come back next week for the Witching Hour. I am Patti Negri, and go find some magic everywhere you go. Thank you.
Mark that. Perfect.
Awesome.
Bridget, can we do a couple drops?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Bridget Marquardt, and you're listening to Patti Negri on the Witching Hour.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when we're good. Here we go in 3, 2.
Hey guys, this is Bridget Marquardt, and you are listening to Patti Negri on the Witching Hour.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good with that.
She's a pro.
That's it. That's all we need.
One
We're
take
good.
wonder.
Yeah.
One take one.
Love it.
Can we
Perfect.
get a couple photos?
Of course.
And we are not launching yet. We're going to launch very, very soon.